What's up, guys? How are you doing? Yes, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It depends on where you're watching this video from. Yes, guys, I'm in the village, and it's actually around 10 in the morning. A very great morning. So, guys, I wanted at least to shoot this video before I proceed to church. Because here it's actually a Sunday. Yeah, because here it's actually a Sunday. So oh, of course, guys, this is my village. I told you guys we do coffee farming here a lot, but it seems somehow most of the guys here have lost hope in planting coffee because of the fluctuating coffee prices. They are quite unpredictable. Here in my village, coffee farmers do not benefit that much a lot. That much a lot. They do not benefit that much from coffee because the prices here are too low. They are unbelievable. You can imagine keeping coffee for so many years, many years. And at the end of the day, after taking care of the coffee, you don't get any returns. It's very sad, but people keep the coffee in their farm, not even minding all that. Okay, but you see, currently, as at now, you see their maize and the beans already planted in the farm. So it seems that the owners kind of lost hope in coffee, and that's why they, in between the coffee trees, they planted maize and beans. Yeah, so guys, this is a village vlog. I'm right in the village, right the center of the village. Yes, and so I wanted to take a walk. I just get to see how things are here because it is really taken me so much time, so many years to walk around the village. When I come here in the village, I do not really get time to walk around, but most of the time I usually stay at home or maybe go to the market, at least do some few stuff in my home. So at least today I've decided to move around and see how the village is. And so, guys, before you get into a village, this is my village, guys. And yeah, this is just part of my village. Yeah, and so I wanted to show you, as you get to a village, you are greeted by this huge forest here. This is the forest that greets you, and then you come into a village. I think soonest we may need to install a gate here because this is the main entrance to our village, right from the forests. The others are farms. Okay, so this is the way to the village. Yeah, so at least, guys, we have a big network of roads coming to our village. This one, the roads, but we still have other ones. Sometimes this one tends to be quite, like most of the time when it rains, it becomes somehow impassable. Not that much impassable, but it becomes, let me say impassable. Yeah, because for now, I'm sure if I come with a car, I'll be able to climb up. But if it rains again, and then a few cars passes here, then it will prove somehow difficult for me to go up, or maybe even to come down. It's even easy to slip down the hill all the way down here. So I wanted to show you a few things, guys, here in my village. Yeah, actually this forest is part of my village, guys, because this is where I've grown up. This is where I've been rearing cattle for the last so many years as I was growing up here in the village. And so there's nothing new to me. I've grown here for the past 20 something years. I've studied here. My primary school is up there. My secondary school is on the other side. So I'm a village boy, guys. I'm a village boy. I went actually to town immediately after I finished high school. Not actually immediately. I spent like a year here in the village, and then That's when I proceeded to town to do a few things and then work. So yeah, so that's how things are here. Yeah, so growing up in the village is not easy, as many people see, but you get used because you do not have any other thing. There is no alternative, there is no option. You have to grow, you know. Men say here in the village, growing in the village is like military, you know. You learn a lot, you go through so much hardship before even things settle for you. Before things settle for you. So welcome here, guys. If you are new, my name is Felix254 and I love you guys, and I thank you very much every other second for always considering to come back here and to watch these videos I keep posting here for you. And guys, as you may see, you see my t-shirt here, or my shirt. Yeah, on last Sunday I was still here in the village. I spent the whole week in the city, but I had to come here in the village because I have one or two things I'm working on, I'm doing here. But now this t-shirt I'm wearing on here, I had booked it for the Standard Bank Marathon. Unfortunately, I was not in the city, and so it was kept somewhere safe for me to get it when I go back to the city. So I was to run for the 5-kilometer race. Unfortunately, I did not manage to be in the city, so I was here vlogging and doing a few things. And so guys, it's on my plan that every other week, or maybe either after 1 week or in a month's time, I'll be spending much of my time here because I have one or two projects to work on. So thank you for keeping it real, for supporting Felix254. Guys, I've reached 11,000 subscribers because of you. If it were not for you guys, I would not be doing this thing. It's quite challenging. It's not that easy moving around holding a camera and probably for people staring at you wondering what is this guy doing. And so many are trying to understand what is happening here. Here in the village, people do not know what this is. You know, everyone wants to stare at you, everyone wants to shout near you because they do not know what you are doing, you know. But we keep going, we keep doing it because we want to put our places, our villages, our counties, our sub-counties in the globe, in the map, in the world map. So I'll be doing this every other time. Guys, continue supporting me. We are at 11,000 subscribers. It's not a joke. I'm so grateful, guys, and I thank you very much for holding my hand. We keep going, we keep striving for more and for more. So let's go. Now I'm actually aiming higher, not even to 20,000 subscribers. I'm aiming at 100,000 subscribers. And let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. So this our village forest is quite huge. I've shown you in most of my videos how this forest is so huge that you cannot even cover it in minutes. So it can take you hours to go all through the entire forest. So it's quite huge, and we are very happy to be able to breathe fresh air every other time. We are so grateful to God for giving us such an opportunity. Yes, the land here may not be that huge because the forest took much part of the land, but at least we thank God because He's given this environment, guys. You know, in the neighborhood, my neighbors used to live in some of these parts of the land, and they do not complain anymore because this happened a long time ago, early in 1940s. That's when the government, the colonial government, took part of Holland to at least create the forest. Yeah, and we at least enjoy being around this place. So down there, guys, down there is the field. It's not even, it doesn't look good because this is not how a football field should look like. but this is where we played the entire of our lives, here in this forest, playing football, playing volleyball. When we are rearing cattle, we just bring our cattle here to play, to eat here in the forest as we play football. So would discharge, would leave the cattle at a responsibility of one of us who was not that much interested in playing football, and as he looked for the animals so that they may not go to people's farms, then we would be playing down here. We would be playing down here. Yeah, I need to show you the field where we used to play, you know. So I'm a village boy, guys. I'm a village boy. This is where I've grown, and I'm super grateful to God because I've really grown to see and to enjoy many things, and many more are coming because I know God has really been there for me. So this is cypress tree. This is a cypress tree, a young cypress tree. It is still growing up, and there are more cypress trees on the other side of the forest. Yeah, but those days, guys, when we were growing up, this is not how the forest used to look like. It used to be very, very dense. You could not even see the other side, as I can see right now, guys. You could not even see. So things have really changed here. A lot of deforestation, you know. Yeah, and so you see, you understand, guys, as population increases, as people continue increasing, then there are a lot of things that continue happening. So for now, this is how things are here, and I need to show you. Yeah, here, guys, this is where we used to play football. This is where we used to play, not actually here up to even this point, but part of it here, part of it used to be for volleyball. So most of my friends in the village who are big then would play volleyball here while we were playing football, you know. And so now you can imagine this field here brought together more than 5 villages. This field here brought boys. What am I saying? This field here brought together more boys from more than 5 villages. This one here. Yeah. On the other side, we have a village called Mavindu village. That hill there, small hill over there, it's called Moyani village. The guys would also come here, would have some tournaments. You can imagine that early 90s and early 2000 up to 2005. And then now my village right on the other side, and on the hill there's another village called Kiimani. So there are so many villages, and even other small in between the other villages. So guys, so this field here, this is where the big thing, the tournament, used to happen. So there used to be a goal here, goal post, and then on the other side, that's where now there used to be another goal post. I've tried to ask questions why this space here was left. As you may see, this is a forest on the other side, and on the other side, guys, here is another forest. In between, you see that space proceeds up to those trees you can see there, and again the other one goes up to the coffee farm and the small trees up there. So I've tried to inquire for the longest time why the space was left like this, and I came to understand that it's because of the forest. In case of a fire, the whole forest won't catch fire. Does that make sense? I think it's because of the forest, and so it was left like this in case if the forest catches fire, it won't be the whole forest. It will only affect part of the forest, just like that. Now that's how this place became our playing field for football. Something else, you can see this place here didn't look, it's not flat the way a football field should look like. It's not flat, so it's just curves down and then like a wave on the other side, yeah. So we just play football the way it is. So that's how we've grown up. That's how this place was those days. And then you see here the soil that seems to have been removed down here, yeah, in that space. Yeah, this is where we would get clay. So this place is full of clay. Yeah, this is not how it used to look. I think on our days it used to be a very huge shimo. What do you call it? A shimo? Yeah, it used to be huge. Yeah, we would get clay. There's a lot of clay here, down here, guys. So this is what we would use for modeling. So when we were in nursery school, when we were in primary school, whenever we asked for clay, we would just come and get it here. This is where we would get we used to get clay. Okay, clay soil for modeling. So it used to be super nice, guys. We really used to enjoy ourselves. Yeah, we used to really enjoy ourselves during those sessions for modeling, guys. I wonder if that happens during these days. I don't think it really happens, because now parents normally buy clay from the shops, but not the clay soil. There's that modeling stuff that is used, that is currently used by kids. So I have kids, and so I think I've bought it in the shops. I don't know, I don't remember the name of that stuff, but personally I've grown getting clay soil from here, yeah, for modeling. So we used to model cars, we used to model create some statues, maybe some stuff, human. I'll create myself pretending this is dad and mom and, you know, a baby and all that. And so yeah, so it's quite awesome, it's quite great. Growing in the village, you experience a lot, you go through a lot, you see a lot, you know. Unlike these days, it's very hard to experience that kind of life that people used to experience those old days. Things have changed. A lot of westernization, you know. People have been carried by this town life, so it's not easy to find someone or someone's baby or kid holding clay there. Things have really changed. Yeah, I think it ended with us. Yeah, it ended with us. Yeah, so in our home, you have the cow, and so we normally get these leaves. This one, the decaying ones, the one that I'm trying up. We just collect all this. Maybe I would need to show you how we used to do this. Yes, we just get all this together. Yeah, together, and we would collect it and take it to the cow shed. Yeah, that's where we would put it, so that at least when the cow is the cow is comfortable more. So at a time like this, when it's a rain season, yeah, when it's a rain season, yeah. So you see right here, there is no much activity. That's why, as you can see, the forest is kind of, there are no big trees, there are not many big trees, but at least you can see something is happening here. So at least the trees are trying to grow up. There used to be a space in between the forest there, where we would go and bathe every time, and also wash clothes, and sometimes we'd get water from inside there. That lower part, it's very far away. You may not be able to see it. Is lower Mboni, and then parts of Kitui, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for keeping it real here, and for always supporting me. Right now I'm going to bathe so that I proceed to church, because I had promised myself, I had said to myself that once I get here to the village, then I'll at least try to go to church today. So thank you very much. Subscribe, share, like, comment. Okay. Then you can also go to the comment section, guys. Yeah, tell me if you have enjoyed this video, or maybe your view, what you think, and the kind of comment you wish to see me post here. For now, continue enjoying, continue subscribing, continue watching. May God bless you. Happy Sunday. Be blessed all, guys. Cheers. Can you imagine we used to climb on these trees? Huh? We used to climb on these trees. We used to climb on these trees all the way up. All the way up, guys. All the way up. It's quite tall. Can you imagine we used to climb on these trees? And even someone told me to climb, to give me with 100,000, I won't be able to do that. Yeah, because I don't know if I can. It's not even possible right now. It's quite huge. It's quite a huge tree, and so right now it's not possible for me to climb up there. But we used to do that quite easy. It was quite easy when we were growing up. So things keep changing, you know. Yeah, and those days were super active. Right now I do not know what happened, you know. Those days we were super active. Yeah, but for now you can't imagine how lazy I am, guys. So it rained here. It really rained here in the village last night. The night before, it really rained. So as you can see, you know, the soil is super wet, and so yeah, so God is great. We've been waiting for this rain like never before. It's here right now, you know. So maybe in the next 2 months we'll be harvesting maize here. Not even maybe, in this next 2 months we'll be harvesting maize here. And so God is great. He always provides for his own people. A small avocado tree which is still coming up. It was grafted somewhere here, and it's still growing. So soon as we'll be harvesting avocados from here. Yeah, soonest we'll be harvesting avocados from here. So I won't be able to pass through the coffee tree, coffee in between the coffee trees, because they're super wet. Yeah, they still have water, holding water. They're still holding water. Yeah, like the ones in between. Yeah, just for the sake of my camera. And so thank you, guys. See you in the next one.